Up it goes. Out comes Montgomery, safe hands. Stops on the edge of his box and quickly distributes it to Ward, and Ward was just beaten to the ball, and there's a long shot from distance. Oh, and it's hit the roof of the net, and Bobby Johnson wasn't too far away. He had Montgomery panicking.
It's a brilliant effort, a really good effort, and if he just gets a little bit less swerve on it, I think he's probably putting Farsley ahead here.
As the ball played up to Campbell, right hand side, plays it inside to Magny, who carries the ball forward himself, plays it to Tinkler, back to Campbell. Campbell now sees Ward in space, left hand side. Now Pye. Camille Conter was shown from where Pye's went inside. Campbell's centre of the pitch, plays it out to Tinkler, puts a scooping ball over to Ward. Can Ward get a finish? Gets a shot off and didn't get where he wanted to put it.
Crossfield ball done.
There we go, the ball sprayed across to Campbell, but the defender just gets in front, Turner, and heads it down the line. Sorry, it isn't Turner, that would be Buttroyd on the far side. As it comes off Buttroyd, unfortunately there, from doing well to not doing well, all in the space of a couple of seconds. Throw into Gateshead just inside their own half. We're into the 10th minute, and Kenton Richardson is down. Not what we want to see. You did notice it before.
Tell you something, one of the young lads is coming on. Ollie Thompson's coming on.
Ollie Thompson, so you would imagine there might be a little reshuffle here. I think Ward might drop into midfield, and Magny or Tinkler might go out to right back, and you might put Ollie Thompson up front.
So either that or Magny will go right back.
Well, Ward is going to take this one. There's movement around the box, in it comes, it goes short, and nobody took the run to get to the ball. Theo Williams brings it down, and now Farsley on the attack. It's 2-on-1 as Gateshead clamber to get back. It's played inside to Theo Williams. Theo Williams takes a shot. Oh, and it hits the heel of Montgomery. I don't think he knew much about it, and Gateshead let off there. Campbell, who's hugging the touchline, plays it inside to Martin. Martin's little flick there to Tinkler. Tinkler's going to get it near the corner flag. Can he whip it in? Pulls it back to Campbell on the edge of the box. Now Ward puts it forward. I know just the runner wasn't there, but Gates are going to pick up the loose ball. Magnier puts it into the middle. Oh, and Martin got the header off, but there was no power on it, and it trickles past. Martin, Butler wins the header. It's going to come down in midfield. Campbell managed to get it to Martin. Ball just not sitting up for Gates at the moment. Foul given just inside the Gates at half. Tinkler brought down.
However, if anyone from Farsley doesn't want to correct it,
please correct us. As the ball's nodded across here, and Gateshead have to clear the lines. Wasn't there a blue shirt there to try and challenge for it really? But now comes the shot from said player, and we've passed the post.
Farsley just sitting in. It's easy for them.
Conter's very high at the moment. There's just a big gap, isn't there? But now the ball comes across to Ollie Thompson, gets the ball on the left hand side, runs at Turner, cuts in with it, still going, plays it into Martin. Lovely stuff from Gates again. Ward got the shot up over the bar. Oh, and it all started with the good movement from Ollie Thompson, the nice little movement into Martin, then Ward.
Exactly what was needed there. It's brilliant from Thompson, you know. And I know sometimes when young lads make the dairies, you can tend to go over the top, but he's done very well there. Now
Story gives it to Pye, left hand side of the pitch. Back to Story. Ball up. Oh, lovely vision to pick out Campbell. Right hand side, drives in with it. Now drives down towards the dead ball and puts the cross in. Martin was there, but was headed by Martin. Well, Williamson gives it to Tinkler. Out wide, plays inside to Ward, but Johnson does well to interrupt. Now Johnson puts the ball over the top. William is going to get past Story. William drying forward with the ball. Williams one-on-one with the keeper. Story does well to get back, but it hasn't been cleared yet. And great save from Montgomery, reaction stuff. But William, he should have done better there. He got past Story. Story did well, and he's trying to get it onto his stronger foot, I think, Williams.
I'm not really sure why he's cut inside.
Williamson heads the ball clear. Conter gets it to up, and now Martin managed to flick it forward for Thompson. Thompson, can he get onto it? Cleared by Turner on the far side, and The ball's going to fall though in midfield to Farsley. Put the ball across there to Mulhern, right hand side of the box. Left it, and he's laid it off. Shot from Scales. Didn't get the connection he wanted, but it zipped through and out for a goal kick. Well, if he is going to do that, he's going to have to peel off to a lot further back to have some joy in that front. But the ball headed away by Butler as Tinkler in a foot race gets to it, can lay it off to Pye. Everybody inside the Farsley half bar. Montgomery. Tinkler gets the ball back. Ward's in space on the right hand side, but I think it's going to go back to Pye. It has. Pye can take it a little bit more central, take it out to Tinkler. Tinkler can put it into Martin. Martin lays it off to Magnier. Magnier puts it to Campbell. Campbell puts it back across. Here comes Thompson! Oh, just screwed it over. Oh,
that was his moment, wasn't it? That was his moment.
Dare I say, I thought that was going to be a fairy tale moment.
Just got to get over the top of it. He's possibly nerves there, just got a bit eager, trying to get the ball too quickly, and he's just got underneath it.
You expect either Story or Williamson to try and win this to head it on, and well, ball to Tinkler. Now he's got a good chance to whip this in. In it comes, headed clear by Tom Allen, only as far as Johnson, but Gateshead managed to nod it back to Tinkler on the right hand side. Campbell plays it inside to Ward. Can he get a shot off? Goes for the shot, deflected, and it's going to bounce out, and Mulhern puts it anywhere. Need to have what we had in the first 15 minutes of the first half, a little bit more zip in the final third. Campbell inside to Magnier. Magnier's touch just lets him down, but it's going to fall to Campbell. Campbell picks up his own ball, nodded forward to Ward. Ward drives inside, he's got space to go with the ball. Can he get a shot off? He can, and keeper made more of it than what he needed to, and nearly hit his head off the post. It's a corner.
I think keeper can probably throw his cap on that if he was round one.
Ball put in deep this time. Martin heads the ball, but it comes off a blue shirt. Mulhern trying to clear it, falls to come to the edge of the box. Ball dinked across, and it's going to be headed clear by Williams, and now Mulhern gets a touch on it and goes for a long, oh my word, as Montgomery, what a save. He was back scrambling. You've got to say Mulhern went for it. He knew what he was doing, but wow,
that's an unbelievable save, by the way.
Nearly lobbed from the inside the Gateshead half there. It certainly is, and we go to penalties here in the FA Trophy quarter-finals. So 1,119 here to witness this penalty drama, as the ball boys are all in a huddle like the players on the pitch, which is and it's in the back of the net. Alma Campbell steps up, placed it in, calm as you like. Mulhern is going to be coming down now to take the penalty. Montgomery, calm as you like, arms behind his back like a naughty schoolboy, walking towards his area. Stands with his black gloves on, making himself big. Mulhern steps up, puts it into the back of the net, straight down the middle. Aaron Martin, the man to take Gateshead's second penalty here. He walks down. Martin just taking his steps back. Comes forward now. Puts it wide. Puts it wide. Aaron Martin lifts his shirt up over his mouth.
Need Monty here.
Montgomery saves it! To his right, powerful save. It's still level after two penalties each. It's 1-1 on penalties though, the score, and Dan Ward collects the ball to march forward to take his penalty. Takes his run up, and he hits it into the corner of the net.
It's a great penalty, a really good penalty from Dan Ward.
Well,
over to you, Monty.
Bobby Johnson strides forward now for Farsley Celtic. 2-1 at the moment, Gateshead lead after 3 penalties. Takes a short run up, takes a little step to the side, drives forward and saved again! Montgomery stands firm. Gateshead can take a 3-1 lead if Louis Story can convert his penalty here. But James Montgomery, he's had his say in this penalty shootout. Louis Story takes his run up, converts it, 3-1, and now Farsley have 2 penalties left. They have to score. I think it might be, no, it's not Bootroyd. I can't tell you who it is. But the Farsley player is going to take this penalty. Montgomery again, and it's in the back of the net. It's 3-2. But if Gateshead score this, it's all over. But it's a big if. Camille Conter walks forward. The youngster on loan from Middlesbrough.
If you want a confident lad to go and take a penalty like this, it is Camille Conter. I interviewed him a couple of weeks ago for a piece that's coming out, and I'll tell you what, he's full of confidence. He believes in himself. This is a big chance for him to make himself even more of a hero to these Gateshead fans.
He came a boy. Can he become a hero? Drives it into the back of the net, and Gateshead progress into the semi-finals of the FA Trophy. It's a hard-fought game, this one. It went to penalties, but that man, James Montgomery, we've said before the penalty shootout, he had a good record with penalties at this football club, and yet again, he was the hero. And what a display he's put on in that net this afternoon.
Yeah, all about James Montgomery, the hero. Camille Conter obviously finishing it off, but Monty, you know, he's a reliable goalkeeper. We keep saying this. Into the semi-finals, Gateshead now 90 minutes away from Wembley. The club that were, and I'm sorry to go back to it, the club that were 3 days away from going under are now 90 minutes away from Wembley. Amazing scenes here. Brilliant to see. You know, it's not been pretty, it's not been a great game, but they're through. There's a chance at Wembley. Roll on Monday's draw.
Well, if you're like me, my heart's racing at the moment. Wow, you know, Gateshead, it's been a tough couple of weeks. They've had a tough game against FC Halifax through the week, with a few people criticising, a few people unhappy, but they've come into this game.